If you are looking for a way to spend part of the year somewhere warmer, more affordable, and perhaps with a better quality of life in Southeast Asia, you may be wondering what your options really are. Now that Thailand has approved reducing its visa exemption period from 60 days back to 30 days, many travelers are asking an important question. Is it still possible to stay in Thailand for 5 to 6 months without making a long-term commitment? And if not, are there better alternatives in neighbouring countries? Maybe you are hoping to escape the snow season, slow down, enjoy life a little more, and spend several months abroad without committing to a permanent move. At the same time, you may not want to deal with complicated visa rules, large bank deposit requirements, proof of retirement income, or endless paperwork just to make that possible. So the question becomes simple: is there a practical and legal way to stay in Southeast Asia for 5 to 6 months with minimal hassle? That is exactly what this video is here to answer. We will explore practical ways to stay longer without needing a traditional long-term visa, whether that means extending your stay within one country or using flexible travel strategies that include short trips across borders. Today, we are comparing 4 of the most popular destinations: Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and the Philippines. We will look at each one based on the factors that matter most, including visa simplicity, immigration predictability, cost of living, and overall comfort and convenience. Because sometimes, the best destination is not simply the cheapest or the most beautiful. It is the one that allows you to stay comfortably, legally, and with the least amount of uncertainty. If you are trying to figure out which country makes that easiest, let's get started.
If your main goal is simplicity, the Philippines is one of the strongest options in the region. For many nationalities, entry is straightforward with a 30-day visa-free stay, and one of its biggest advantages is that you can usually extend your stay multiple times without leaving the country. In many cases, this can be done continuously for up to around 36 months, making it one of the most flexible long-stay tourist options in Southeast Asia. This removes a lot of the usual stress that comes with visa runs or constantly planning re-entry strategies. In practical terms, you can simply stay and extend locally through immigration. Another major advantage is language. English is widely spoken, which makes everyday life much easier compared to many other countries in the region. Simple tasks like renting accommodation, visiting a clinic, handling paperwork, or speaking with officials tend to feel far more manageable. Of course, there are some downsides. Infrastructure can vary depending on the area, traffic in major cities can be heavy, and imported goods are often more expensive. But for anyone looking to stay in one country for 5 to 6 months with minimal visa complexity, the Philippines remains one of the easiest and most convenient options in the region. Popular long-stay areas include Metro Manila, Cebu City, and Dumaguete.
Cambodia is often underestimated, but it is one of the most flexible countries in Southeast Asia for medium and long stays. A key option is the business or ordinary visa, also known as the Type E visa, rather than the standard tourist visa, or T-type visa. Despite the name, it is not only for business professionals. It is widely used by expats, freelancers, and long-stay travelers who want flexibility. It usually starts with an initial 30-day visa, but once you are inside the country, it becomes much more useful. The Type E visa can often be extended locally for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months, depending on the extension type and arrangement. This allows people to remain in the country continuously without constantly exiting and re-entering. Many travelers also use local visa agents to handle extensions, making the process smoother and more convenient. In many cases, people simply pay the visa and service fees, and the agent takes care of the paperwork. This makes Cambodia especially attractive for those who want a simple, low-stress way to stay longer. Cost of living is also one of the lowest in the region, with affordable rent, cheap local food, and low transportation costs. Major hubs include Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. Trade-offs include less developed infrastructure and more limited healthcare compared to Thailand. But if your goal is flexibility and affordability without long-term commitments, Cambodia remains one of the most practical options.
Vietnam has become one of the most popular countries in Southeast Asia for long-stay travelers, and one reason is its flexible 90-day e-visa system. Many people stay for up to 90 days, then briefly leave the country for a short trip or mini-vacation to nearby destinations such as Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, or Malaysia. While outside Vietnam, They apply online for a new e-visa, wait for approval, and then return for another 90-day stay. Some travelers repeat this cycle to extend their time in Vietnam significantly. And, in some cases, visa agents also arrange quick border runs or same-day turnaround trips to simplify the process. However, immigration rules can change, and this approach is not guaranteed long-term, even though it currently works for many travelers. Beyond the visa side, Vietnam's lifestyle is a major reason people stay longer than expected. It offers incredible food, a strong cafe culture, a very low cost of living, and a fast-moving energetic atmosphere that appeals to many expats and digital nomads. What often surprises visitors is the country's natural diversity. Vietnam stretches across thousands of kilometers of coastline, offering plenty of beaches, tropical escapes, and relaxed coastal living alongside its busy cities. You can base yourself in major urban centers like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, or choose more relaxed coastal hubs such as Da Nang or Nha Trang. This flexibility allows you to match your lifestyle to your location. One of Vietnam's biggest advantages is how easy it is to combine city life, beaches, and nature in a single extended stay. Weekend trips can take you into mountains, caves, rice fields, waterfalls, and rural countryside areas, all without needing to leave the country. For many long-stay visitors, this combination of lifestyle variety and visa flexibility is what makes Vietnam especially appealing.
Thailand remains one of the most popular long-stay destinations in the world. It offers a very high level of comfort. Excellent healthcare, modern infrastructure, convenient transportation, and a large expat community make daily life relatively easy and enjoyable. At the same time, Thailand offers several long-term visa options, including retirement visas, the Destination Thailand Visa, DTV, education visas, business visas, and other structured residency pathways. However, many of those options come with additional requirements, financial commitments, or longer-term obligations, and that is not the focus of this video. With Thailand now reducing its visa exemption period from 60 days back to 30 days, and with quick visa runs no longer as straightforward as they once were, the most flexible option for medium-term stays is the Multiple Entry Thailand Tourist Visa, or METV. While this visa also has a single entry option that allows a stay of up to 3 months, this discussion will focus on the multiple entry version, since it is the one that offers the best possibility for staying 5 to 6 months. This visa can be useful for people who want to spend extended time in Thailand while also traveling around the region. Here is how the METV Multiple Entry Tourist Visa generally works. The visa is valid for 6 months from its date of issue. All entries into Thailand must be made before this 6-month validity period expires. It allows for multiple entries into the country during its validity. However, each re-entry is always subject to the discretion of immigration officials, and immigration practices can sometimes change. Each entry under the METV typically allows a stay of 60 days, which may be extended for an additional 30 days at a Thai immigration office, depending on current regulations and individual circumstances. However, since you are able to extend at least once, it is often possible to manage a stay of around 5 months quite comfortably, and in some cases even a little longer. Some travelers strategically time their final entry just before the visa expires, which can potentially allow them to stay for an additional 60 days and extend their total legal time in Thailand even further. But there are a few important things to keep in mind. While leaving and re-entering Thailand is allowed under this visa, frequent short trips done mainly to reset your stay can sometimes attract extra attention from immigration officials. It is generally better if those exits look like genuine travel rather than simple visa resets. Each exit and re-entry comes with additional expenses, whether that means flights, buses, trains, accommodation, or other travel costs. Over time, those expenses can add up and should be factored into your budget. The METV is not automatically guaranteed. Approval is ultimately at the discretion of the Thai embassy or consulate where you apply. They may request financial documents, proof of onward travel, and other supporting materials to confirm that you are a genuine tourist and not intending to live or work in Thailand illegally. Even with those considerations, many travelers continue to use this visa successfully as part of a flexible regional lifestyle. And once you are in Thailand, the lifestyle can be hard to beat. Popular long-stay destinations include Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Koh Samui. For comfort, convenience, and overall quality of life, Thailand remains one of the most attractive places in Southeast Asia. You just need to be a little more aware of how the visa rules work.
So, where is it easiest to stay for around 5 to 6 months a year in Southeast Asia without long-term commitments?
If you want the least stressful visa experience overall, the Philippines stands out.
If you want flexibility and low cost of living, Cambodia is a strong option.
If you want beaches, nature, and a flexible 90-day strategy, Vietnam is extremely attractive right now.
And if you want maximum comfort and infrastructure, Thailand still leads, especially for those who are comfortable navigating visa options with more structure and awareness. Ultimately, all 4 countries can be excellent options for a medium-term stay in Southeast Asia, especially when using visa strategies that allow you to stay legally for around 5 to 6 months. The best choice depends on how much flexibility you want, how comfortable you are with visa extensions or occasional border trips, and the kind of lifestyle you are hoping to create for yourself. That is part of what makes Southeast Asia so appealing. You do not always need a long-term visa or a permanent move. Sometimes all you need is the right setup that allows you to spend a few months in one place, slow down, enjoy life, and then decide where you want to go next. That kind of flexibility is what attracts so many people to this part of the world, although it is always important to remember that immigration policies can change over time, so it is worth checking official sources when planning longer stays. If you have spent time in any of these countries, feel free to share your experience in the comments. Which one worked best for you? And if you have any useful tips, visa advice, or lessons learned that could help others planning a similar stay, sharing them could make someone else's journey much easier.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to GlobeGazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.